గాజుదేగా కోట్లు కానీ ఇంత నీరు ఉండదు. నెత్తినేసుకొని రావాలి 100 కోట్లు సంపాదించిన అది సంసారం చేస్తుందా వచ్చి మా దాంట్లోకి వచ్చింది ఆ పాలన కథ చెట్ట భూమి మీద అంటుంది. ఎట్లా మొన్న పెట్టుకోవాలి రేపు రాని ఆయన కొత్త అంటారు అందరు కూడా నాకు అంత గుర్తయింది ఇవి చేసిన కథ దాని అన్నదమ్ములకి అదే రాజుగారికి చేయడానికి మళ్ళీ మా సంసారానికి ఆయన మొత్తం చెప్తే అంటున్నాడు దాని మొక్కం లేదు నీళ్ళు రాస్తున్నాయి 500 ఇచ్చింది ఏం పంచారు చెప్పిండాడు మరి మీ అమ్మాయి అది మీరు కొట్లాడుతూ చెప్తే ఇంత తాకట్టు ఆమె ఫోన్ చేసుకొని మీకు ఫోన్లు చేసి దానికన్నా ఉండిపో సీతాన్ని చెప్తా పడుకోదు ఇంటికి రారా పడుకో అక్కడ ఉంది పాపా నీ కథ చెప్తా నీ పెళ్ళాన్ని మంది పాలు చేస్తున్నావు చెప్తా అప్పుడు తెలిసి వచ్చింది అందరికీ తెలిసింది తెలిసింది సాయిగారు తెలిసింది చంద్రగారు తెలిసింది రాధమ్మ తెలిసింది పెద్దోళ్ళు కూడా తెలిసింది మా కథ చిక్కులేదు ఆడలో ఇంటికి ఇచ్చి ఇట్లా నేర్పడానికి ఇట్లా విలువడానికి దానికి చిక్కులేదా అని వడలా నచ్చిందంటే దీని వల్లనే నచ్చిందంట బంగ్లా నుంచి వస్తుంది అప్పుడు నీ పని ఆమె పని అందరి పని అయిపోయింది వాళ్ళు లేరు అందులో మా అన్న కొడుకులు వచ్చిన ఒక గుర్తుకు వస్తారు ఒక్కటే గుర్తుకు వస్తారు వాళ్ళు గుర్తినట్టు అది వేరే కులం చేసినందుకు ఒప్పుకున్నామని అంటున్నారు కానీ నిన్ను ఆ పాపను ఏమన్నా అంటే ఆ కొడుకుని మేము ఉంచుతామని అంటున్నాం ఆ తమ్ముడికి ఇప్పుడు ఫోన్ చేస్తే జంతువులు తీసుకొని వస్తాడు నువ్వు అనుకుంటా నీ వాళ్ళు ఏం తెలియదు రమ్మని వచ్చిండ్రా పడుకోవాలి ఒడి నింపిండు పోయిందని నా పిల్ల పానానికి వచ్చిన అమ్మ సంతారు నా కొడుకు ఉన్నాడు ఆయన ఉంటాడు ఈయన ఉంటాడు మెట్టలాడు అని అలా అందేదన్నది మేనత్త నీ మేనత పని రాపించినా నీ అన్నది నీది ఎవరెవరు మొడుకుంటుందో వాళ్ళ పేరు అనుకుంటున్నావు కానీ పిల్లల మీద నా మీద ఒట్టేసి దేవుని మీద ఒట్టేసి చెప్తున్నా అందరు చెప్పినా నీ కథ అలాగైపోయింది నాకు లేక నాకు తిరుగుతుంటా నా ముంచుకుంటా నీ కూరగాయల ముక్కలు అవుతా అప్పు అనే ఎవరు కావాలా నీ కూరగాయలు నీ ఆకుకూరలు పాడగాలు ఆ కారం అంటే వచ్చి ఏందో కలుపుకొని వచ్చి అంత కారం కాదు ఒకటి తింటుండ్రా చదువుతున్నాము పప్పు దేనికి చేత కాదు పిల్లలు ఉంటే సప్పుడు పప్పు తింటారు అంటే పప్పు కూడా పిల్లలు తినద్దు పిల్లలకు తిండి పెడతారు మళ్ళా గట్టిగా బాదం పరుపు తినుకుంటా చికెన్ మటన్ తినుకుంటా బోటి కూర తినుకుంటా తలకాయ కూర తినుకుంటా ఎత్తు వెళ్ళినట్టు వేస్తున్నావు పోతలో ఉంటావారా
నన్ను ఊపి అనమయ్య కంటున్నా ఊరిపియకు ఏంది షోలో పెట్టినావు ఇది రేడియో నా బతుకు నేను చచ్చడానికి నిద్ర వస్తలేదా
నా పని అయితే అంటున్నావు కదా కానీ ఏం చేస్తావు నన్ను చూద్దాం ఇంటికే ఇంటికి ఎత్తేయాలని చూసినావు ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తావు చెయ్యి
మరి బస్సు ప్లేస్ నన్ను గవర్నమెంట్ వాళ్ళకు మరి
వీళ్ళని మాకు ఇవ్వడదు వేసే పని
Hello. 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 Papa. 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 నాన్న తీసుకో అటు దాని మీద పెట్టు ఇటు పెట్టలేకుంటే ఎక్కడ పెడుతున్నావు అది చేయదు 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 డోర్ తీయో. తీ ఓపెన్ తీ. డోర్ తీ అంటే ఓ తీ. డోర్ ఎందుకు పెడుతున్నావు? తీ. అరే రామ ఇందా ఇక్కడ ఇందా అబ్బో సరదా అర్రే ఒక చెల్లి మళ్ళీ వచ్చింది. వస్తుంది. ఏబిసిడే ఇంతకుముందు చిల్లు
ఏయ్
చిల్లు దా చెప్తున్నా సరే సరే
పాలు నువ్వా పెట్టిందా ఎవరాడా
సరే 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 चलो बच्चों चलो बच्चों चलो बच्चों चलो बच्चों चलो बच्चों चलो बच्चों चलो
C P E C E I C P Mama P Q R S T U V W Y Z Mama
ఏయ్ ఇది మగదా మరి అట్టే ఉంటది ఇరుగుడు పెట్టు కథలు పడకు
చూసినావా చూసినావా అది పెడుతున్నా ఇంకా 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 ఉన్నాయి అట్లనే పాలు అదాగి అదాగి అదాగి
పది అవుతుంది తినేస్తుందా లేదా
You. I
నువ్వు
తల్లి మీద బదులాన్ని పెట్టేసుకొని మస్తు పడ్డ మస్తు అనుభవించిన తల్లి తింటేనే తినదు లేకపోతే తినదని చెప్తారు చెప్తే నా ఆటోపెట్టాడు నాకు ఆడేమో ఉంటే లేదు నన్ను అరుగునియకు తిని మందులు వేసుకో ఆడ నన్ను ఏం చేస్తాడో చేస్తున్నాక నేను చూసినా అయిపోయింది అది అయిపోయింది దా 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 బాయ్ దా దా అదే అదే ఒకటి పడితే మళ్ళీ దాని మీదకి పోవాలా పడితే దాని మీదకి పోవాలా అదే ఊరుకుంటా ఉండాలి ఎప్పుడు అదే ఇలా మాట్లాడితేనే పడ్డది ఎప్పుడు వాళ్ళే అదే అదే ఊరుకుంటా ఉండాలి
కదా ఎందుకు తెలుసు అమ్మ నువ్వు కూడా
సరే సరే బజ్ 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 వాడతావు వాడతావు వచ్చిందా? బాగా వచ్చిందా? ఆ రెండు ముక్కలు తీసుకో. బజ్జు. ఇక్కడ పోయినావా? ఎడగను ఎడేసి బజ్జు.
ఏంది చెప్పు. ఏం కావాలి? అదే వద్దు.
బజ్జు. ఏంది? चल इसको चल इसको चल इसको चल इसको खाते खाते Go. Go. Akal, akal. Akal, akal. Akal, akal. 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 Kau itu. Kau itu. Akka. 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 ఇది తీసుకో బచ్చు కృష్ణ
Oh, really? Yeah. Uh-huh. Abu, দেখে বলবো আরে কেন বলি এই বসে আমি জানি না বড়ি দেখো
unprecedented decline. Sadhguru, accompanied by the Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Devendra Fadnavis, and his wife, Srimati Amrita Fadnavis, are now honoring the bulls with garlands. 12 of these magnificent animals up on display. All native Indian breeds. These magnificent creatures were not just part of the agricultural families, but are the workforce that we have. We also have with us tonight the directors of farmer representatives from 15 out of the 25 farmer producer organizations or FPOs from Tamil Nadu and Karnataka that are part of Isha's outreach Save Soil Farmers movement. They are here with us to offer Sadhguru their gratitude for his pioneering efforts. They bring with them fruits and their prestigious awards that they have received this year. We, on our behalf, offer sincere thanks to these farmer representatives and their family members for joining today. The FPOs, mentored by Isha today, serve farmer members across 8 districts of Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Over the years, these FPOs have grown from strength to strength, collectively achieving a cumulative turnover of over 297 crore rupees to date. Isha Outreach has also been empaneled as a cluster-based business organization by the Government of India since 2021. And under Sadhguru's guidance, volunteers are also training farmers to become entrepreneurs, enabling them to achieve self-sufficiency and lead and manage FPOs on their own. During the past financial year, Isha Outreach guided FPOs have been awarded 14 awards at national, state and district levels. So a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for these farmers who join us tonight. Put your hands together and give them our abundant applause for all the efforts that they put in to feed us all. Our farmers tonight have come from Pollachi, Tenserimalai, Tondamuttur, Cherry, Marakanam, Kadayempatti, Karamadai, and Satyamangalam in Tamil Nadu, Tiptur, Koratagere, Vettadapura, Nanjangud, Virajpet, and Madikeri in Karnataka. And they offer their awards and produce to Sadhguru. The initiative of Isha Outreach's Save Soil Farmers movement began by bringing together 1,063 farmers to form the Veliangiri Uravan FPO in 2013. And this initiative has expanded to 25 FPOs as of last year. We also provide technical, financial and marketing assistance to turn these FPOs into profitable enterprises. Safe Soil Farmers Movement's state-of-the-art soil testing laboratory was set up in Coimbatore in 2024, where skilled technicians analyze soil samples for various parameters, including organic carbon levels. The movement also runs input shops for farmers, enabling them to access high-quality seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, agri-implements and agri-equipment at reasonable prices. Sadhguru speaking to them, taking in their inputs, receiving their produce and gifts. With immense gratitude, we offer our thanks to these farmer representatives and their family members for joining us today from Tamil Nadu and Karnataka.
all of you. Namaskaram, I said, huh? Wow. Mahashivratri is perceived and celebrated in different contexts by different people. For people who are grihasthas or who live in the family structure, they see this day as the day Shiva and Parvati got married. It's Shiva's wedding day. Ambitious people in the world see Mahashivratri as a day when Shiva conquered all his enemies. Those who are in conquest of life see it that way. Those who are on the spiritual path see this as a day when Shiva became still. So still, he became one with Kailash. Different ways as it's relevant for the lifestyles that people live. Well, generally, probably most of you know the basic story of how a yogi appeared in the Himalayan region and he sat still. His greatest quality was he sat absolutely still. Initially people gathered in big numbers, but slowly they melted away because he did nothing. He just sat. Days, into weeks, into months, he just sat. In the end, only 7 people were left. These 7 people recognized one thing, that if one has to sit still without the need for sleep, like you, rest or sleeping, is it? What's happening to the rest? See, you must understand this. There are 3 most basic compulsions in human life. One is food, hunger. When you're hungry, to simply sit here not bothering about it takes a lot of strength. Even more compulsive process is sleep. When it comes, it doesn't ask your permission, it just knocks you down. Hello? You're saying yes? Today, no. Sleep is a very deep compulsion. And the next one is death. When it comes, you can't say no. When it comes, you go. So these are the 3 most fundamental compulsions in human life: hunger, sleep, and death. Today you are handling only one thing: sleep. Yeah, I'm very easy on you. Another is there, you can eat. I won't let you die. You should not sleep. Already gone. I want to see these lights, I can't see anything. I want to hear some signs of life. 7 people hung on around him because they saw he had overcome hunger, he had overcome sleep, and he had overcome the need to relieve himself in some way. And they could not make out whether he was alive or dead. Like that, he was sitting still. Only thing was, off and on, tears of ecstasy were dribbling down his cheeks, so they knew he's alive and vibrantly alive, but absolutely still. These are 3 processes of life which binds you to the physical body. Once you are bound to a physical body, you are bound by the cycles of time. This year, towards the end of this year, we will consecrate the Kala Bhairava, which will make this a full-fledged kshetra. A kshetra means a place where just by being there, you will slowly melt. Transformation happens just by being in that energy. That's the only feature which was pending. It will be done this year. So, when these 7 sages noticed that Adiyogi doesn't seem to have need for food, sleep, and no need to relieve himself in any way, bodily compulsions are all gone. That means he's sitting there as Bhairava, Kala Bhairava, because he's transcended time. When you transcend physicality, you transcend time. You must understand your idea of time or your experience of time is largely due to the cyclical movements. Planet spins once, we call it a day. Moon goes around, we call it a month. Planet goes around the sun, we call it a year. This is our idea of time. If nothing was going in circles, if everything was going in a straight line, you would know how to know time. Cycles of the planets, cycles of the moon, cycles of our own bodies. This is what is telling us time. Right now, it's telling time. And today, are we going to transcend time at least for one night? The nature of time is cyclical in your experience. The experiential time is cyclical. And everything that's physical is cyclical. From a single atom to the whole cosmos, everything is in cycles. When you're caught up in these cycles, or when you're ruled by these cycles, we say you're in samsara. Samsara doesn't mean family. In Tamil, most people think samsara means wife, I think. No, that's not what it means. Samsara means cycles. You're caught up in the cycles of time. That's what samsara means. Sannyasa means you have liberated yourself from the cycles of time. How do you liberate yourself from the cycles of time? It's only because of the body. One night in a year, to sit up alert. How many issues? Hey, come on. Show me that you're alive. So, to sit up one night, a lot of struggle for a whole lot of people. But if you do enough sadhana, that even if there is a little bit, just a little bit of space between you and your body, the body that you gathered over a period of time, and yourself, if there is even a little bit of space, you will see beating time or beating sleep or beating hunger is not a challenge. Now, if one is able to transcend the physical nature, one naturally transcends time and becomes a Kala Bhairav. But these 7 people were mesmerized by his stillness and an unexplained sense of ecstasy within themselves just looking at him. Are you feeling that, looking at him? They were totally mesmerized. They spent years. They wanted to learn everything that he knows. So he said, 112 ways I will teach you. But 112 was too much for each individual. Intellectually, in terms of understanding, and experientially, in terms of being able to sustain that, was a bit too much. So he divided it into 7 parts. 16 aspects to each one of them, he taught. Each one mastered these 16 aspects. And then when he felt they have become genuinely shining beings, he said, it's time you go and share this with the rest of the world. You must leave. They did not know any other world other than him. They looked at him, we should actually leave. He said, yes, you must leave. You must take this to the world. When they were about to leave, he said, what about Guru Dakshina? You know, his gurus. They looked at him, Guru Dakshina, what do we have? We don't own anything other than the loincloth that we wear. We don't have nothing to give you. What to give? They looked at each other. But he sat there nonchalantly. No, before you leave, you must pay Guru Dakshina. So Agastya Muni looked into this and said, the only precious thing that I have within me is the 16 aspects, these 16 gems that I collected from you in all these years of sadhana. I place this 16 at your feet and I will go empty-handed. Everybody else took the cue and all the other 6 also did the same. And they left empty-handed after years of sadhana, years of hardship. They left with nothing in their hands. Because they left with nothing, each one of them carried 112 ways with them. And this spine of knowledge and knowing and methods and technologies of inner well-being, they took it to different parts of the world. One of them went to Central Asia, the other one went to North Africa, another one went to South America, one went to Southeast Asia, one stayed back with him, and Agastya Muni came down to southern India. We hold him as the father of southern mysticism. Everything that we know here is just a little bit of what he was. He built a huge mansion here. He made sure every human habitation south of Vindhyas, without exception, must have some spiritual process. Spiritual process, not as a withdrawal process, as they live. Every aspect of life should have an element of spiritual process. This is how he taught spirituality. Even today, in southern India, particularly in these parts of the country, simple things that people do, you will see how they sit, how they stand, how they receive, how they give, how they eat. For all this there are postures and mudras. Even today, in remotest parts of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, people are practicing this unknowingly. A lot of distortion has happened. But this is what it is. The yogic sciences on mass application became our dharma. A little diluted and distorted, but still it is working. Still it is working. because the level of hardship the last few generations of people have gone through in these parts of the nation, poverty, disease, death, punishments from occupying forces, untold levels of exploitation, humiliation. They endured all this and still remain stable. This is only because there is spiritual process in daily life. But too much distortion is happening with as generations pass. Once again, it's upon us to see that spiritual process moves down from the mountains and caves and ashrams and gets into every home. I want to make sure spiritual process is not in the hands of gurus, institutions, or any kind of authority. Like our mothers taught us how to brush our teeth. Like that, spiritual process should happen in every home. Only then, genuinely, you will create a nation and a world which will benefit from that. Otherwise, it'll remain the exclusive property of a few, which unfortunately it's been in the last 600 to 800 years because of variety of situations that we have faced of occupation, invasions and variety of other exploitations. Why is this important? It's important because, as I was saying earlier, we have come to a place where the generation of people that you're seeing now and the next generation, which are your children and grandchildren, they are not willing to believe what's written in a book. They are not willing to take up your philosophies and ideologies simply because you say it. Even if you tell them God said so, they will ask, so what the hell? This is not bad. These are good times. It is a good time when human beings dare to ask questions. It's really bad time where human beings cannot ask questions. This is a land where even so-called divine entities came. When they came, they could not give us commandments. They only got questions. I'm sorry. Look at this. Adi Yogi decided to speak elaborately only with his wife, one person, somebody who's very dear to him. She freaks him with 1,000 questions. Krishna, a glorious being, speaks to only one guy in his life. That guy asks hundreds of questions. This is the nature of this civilization because this is a land of seekers. This is not a land of believers. This is a land of seekers. Here, we want to experience the truth. We don't believe the truth that is said in the books or by sages and saints. We bow down to it with great respect. But we have to experience our own truth. It's important to understand that this is a civilization where authority is not the truth. Truth is the only authority. This is the way forward for humanity, where truth is the only authority. Authority is not the truth. Because it's said in a holy book, it's not a truth for us. Because somebody who claims to be an agent of God, it is not a truth for us. So sorry. All the shouting. No, the audio went off. I kept them going, all right? Hey, you must keep it going. What is this if the audio goes off? You'll all go, "Oh, so many people, why do we need a microphone? You should be able to start chanting yourself and make it happen." So, this civilization that we call as Bharat, that we call as Sanatana, is most vital, not because you're a Hindu, this is vital for every life on the planet. Because this is not a philosophy, this is not an ideology, this is not something that somebody invented. This is gleaned with profound observation of both physical life and spiritual dimension of creation. By very profound observation, we have come to this understanding that this is how life works within us. The way it works within me, fortunately, that's the same way it works within you. Your mind may work differently, but the life that you are works just the way it works within me. This is true for every creature, for every animal, for every bird, for every insect and worm. This is how life works. Sanatana Dharma is about that which governs life process. This is vital, not just for this country, not just for the people who identify as Hindu. This is vital for every creature on this planet. This is vital for every human being on this planet. This will always be relevant for all people and all life on this planet. As a part of this, many things are being made available. Well, if you want to take a baby step, how many of you want to take a baby step? Baby step. Hey, what a shame. All you babies are full grown-up human adults, huh? Hello? If you are a baby, you can take a baby step. When you're a grown-up adult, you must take a big step. Because last year we launched this Miracle of Mind for people who want to take baby steps, not for babies. Grown-ups who behave like babies, for them. Well, they seem to be doing okay, a few million, I don't know how many exactly. 238 countries and territories have downloaded the app. Some 21 to 22 million meditation sessions have happened. You don't clap your hands. There are 8.4 billion people and they are taking baby steps. So this year, we're making inner engineering free. So that you behave like adults, take a big step. No, Manisha Guru, I don't have money. For those people, it's free. Just do it now. Within 3 days, you must register and make it happen. It's free for you because the idea is knowledge should live in people. Knowledge not to be stored in books. Knowledge not to be stored in somebody's heads. It should live and reverberate in everybody's life. That is the idea of spiritual knowledge. Let's make it happen this year that spirituality doesn't remain a fringe in the world. As there is life breath, everybody should know the life process, how it happens, and what they can do about it to live as full-fledged lives. Full-fledged life does not mean you just spend your life to eat, sleep, reproduce, and die one day. Nothing wrong with those things. Everybody has to do that to some extent. But once you have come as a human being, if you just limit yourself to these fundamental activities of survival, of eating, sleeping, reproduction and dying one day, you will go unfulfilled. It's my wish and my blessing. In this generation, no human being should go unfulfilled. Those of you who are sleeping, I'm telling you, nobody should go unfulfilled. It doesn't take any special skill, some past life something. No. Nor do you need extra horns. No. If you are a living human being, it's possible for you. It just needs a little orientation in that direction. In is the only way out for this. As a part of this, many things are being done. One thing is today we will do Yogeshwara Mahabhishekam. Are you with me? Abhishekam means essentially it is a way of getting the linga wet with certain substances, because when it's wet, your ability to feel it becomes better. If you could give all of you a shower, no clouds in the sky, what shall I do? If we could give all of you a shower, then you would be far more receptive if your bodies were also wet, because that's how you were supposed to go into the temples. Always take a dip in the kund and then go into the temple. The linga is also kept wet all the time. As you've seen in the Dhyana linga, it's always dripping water. Here we will do a Mahabhisheka today. Please participate, and you must do the chanting, not me, okay? I've already screamed too much. Hello? Just check your neighbor. Elbow them a little bit. Hello? Make sure they're awake. You know, there is a tradition in southern India. There is a tradition in southern India that when most of the homes had tile roofing at one time, it was part of the duty for the young people, for youth and children, to take pebbles and throw it on everybody's tile roof, so that just in case somebody has fallen asleep, they must come awake on Mahashivratri night. So it seems there is there is lot of benefit in keeping your neighbor awake. Hello? Both sides. Are you doing that? Hey, what's sadhana pada? What's happening? Samskriti, what's happening here? Isha homeschool. Hey, what rest of you? We will do the Mahabhishekam. Please, those of you who need to be there, and the guests who are here also, please.
this time on Mahashivratri, Sadhguru offering a Mahabhishekam to Yogeshwara Linga. We have the rare opportunity to watch this powerful process. Seekers to connect with the Yogeshwara aspect of Adiyogi, which is all about union, inclusiveness, and liberation. coming up soon, the most anticipated aspect of Mahashivratri celebrations. As we near midnight, also known as Shiva's hour, on this auspicious night of Mahashivratri, Sadhguru will be initiating participants both online and in person into the powerful Mahamantra, Om Namah Shivaya. Once initiated, you can chant the mantra at home every day and reap enormous benefits. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make Shiva's presence a living reality in our lives. Let us now prepare for midnight meditation with Sadhguru, followed by a spectacular Adiyogi Mahaarti.
The rural life in India, in many ways, has been degraded in the last 3 decades. We have effectively used sport for revitalizing rural societies, wanting to be healthy, wanting to be fit, and coming out of addictions. All these things happening in one stroke is the miracle of sport. Whatever the hell happens in your life, to go on with joy, you need spirit. This is why Brahmasava.
In the yogic tradition, medal on the left ring finger is a means to support spiritual sadhana.
It feels like my sadhana has pitched up after wearing it.
It makes me feel more balanced and stable.
The Sarva Sutra offered by Isha is consecrated in the powerful presence of Dhyana Lingam.
It has deepened my connection with my
Sarva Sutra, available at ishalife.com.
Shivanga means to become an anga, a limb of Shiva. If we get connected to this dimension of life, health, well-being, prosperity, above all, living blissfully is a natural process.
Shivanga is a powerful process for men and women to enhance receptivity to the grace of Adiyogi. The sadhana includes initiation into Shiva Namaskar, a sacred yogic practice which creates a strong foundation for inner exploration.
This has been a very special journey. Just doing sadhana, being in this space, and living under this sort of guidance for growth.
I realized that this is where I want to be, this is where I want to spend my life. I'm representing something which is far bigger than myself.
Contributing towards Sadhguru's vision, it is so fulfilling.
Volunteering is an opportunity created by Sadhguru so that seekers can live and grow in powerfully consecrated spaces while offering the spiritual possibility to the world.
I'm offering you a gift. Whoever register within these 3 days to bring inner clarity, we will offer inner engineering free for you. Please do this and bring some light to the world around you also.
In 7 simple steps, transform your life with Sadhguru for a joyful and fulfilling life.